Welcome back, everyone, to another in-depth review where today, we're diving into one of the most exciting mid-sized trucks of 2026, the all-new Ford Ranger Raptor. If you've been keeping an eye on the truck market, you know the competition is heating up more than ever, with Toyota, Chevrolet, Ram, and GMC all pushing the boundaries. But Ford is not holding back either, and with the Ranger Raptor, they're delivering a truck that combines brutal off-road performance with modern-day tech, everyday drivability, and rugged style. This is not just a workhorse, and it's not just a weekend warrior either. It's the perfect middle ground that lets you haul, tow, and conquer trails, all while being comfortable enough to drive daily. The 2026 Ford Ranger Raptor sits at the top of the Ranger lineup, and rightfully so, because Ford has equipped it with everything you could want in a hardcore off-road truck. Under the hood, Ford continues to deliver power with its 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged EcoBoost V6 engine, tuned specifically for the Raptor. This engine pumps out a jaw-dropping 405 horsepower and 430 pounds-to-feet of torque, which is more than enough to give you incredible acceleration. Even in a mid-size pickup paired with Ford's 10-speed automatic transmission, gear shifts are seamless whether you're climbing rocky trails, cruising on the highway, or towing a trailer. The truck also comes with standard four-wheel drive, complete with a new generation of Ford's terrain management system. With selectable drive modes like Baja, rock crawl, mud, and sand, the Ranger Raptor adjusts throttle response, traction control, and suspension tuning automatically to give you maximum control in every environment. Ford has upgraded the frame to be stronger and lighter, improving rigidity and off-road durability. Towing and payload are also impressive for a truck in this segment. The 2026 Ranger Raptor can tow up to 7,500 pounds and carry a payload of over 1,400 pounds, meaning it's not just an off-road toy, it's a practical truck for work and play. Fuel economy is expected to hover around 18 miles per gallon city and 22 miles per gallon highway, which is competitive given the power and capability. Ford has also packed in plenty of tech. You get Ford Go Pilot 360 driver assist features, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring with trailer coverage, and even a 360-degree camera system, which is especially helpful off-road. Over-the-air software updates keep the truck fresh with new features long after you buy it, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard. 20-minute exterior. When it comes to the outside of the 2026 Ford Ranger Raptor, the design screams aggression. The front fascia is dominated by Ford's bold block letter Ford grille, flanked by updated C-clamp LED headlights that are now slimmer and sharper. The hood has functional heat extractors, emphasizing the performance under the surface. The Ranger Raptor also rides on 33-inch all-terrain tires wrapped around 17-inch beadlock-capable wheels, giving it an imposing stance. The suspension has been widened, with a track almost 6 inches broader than the standard Ranger, and you can immediately tell this is no ordinary mid-size pickup. The higher ground clearance, skid plates, and reinforced bumpers make it trail-ready straight out of the factory. Moving to the sides, the flared fenders, black wheel arch moldings, and optional graphics package make the truck pop visually. The wheel wells are massive, designed to handle full suspension articulation on rough trails. At the rear, you get LED taillights, a tailgate with bold Ranger embossing, and dual exhaust outlets that produce a deep, throaty growl. Colors for 2026 include Ford Performance Blue, Oxford White, Shadow Black. Step inside, and the cabin of the 2026 Ranger Raptor instantly tells you this is no ordinary Ranger. The interior has been designed to balance ruggedness with modern luxury. Ford has wrapped the seats in a combination of premium leather and suede with bold contrast stitching and Raptor logos embroidered into the headrests. The front seats are heavily bolstered, designed to keep you in place whether you're cornering hard on the highway or bouncing around off-road. The centerpiece of the interior is the massive 12.4-inch digital gauge cluster paired with a 12-inch portrait-style touchscreen running the latest Sync 4A infotainment system. The cluster is fully customizable, showing off-road data such as pitch, roll, and suspension travel in real time. The infotainment system is lightning fast, supporting split-screen multitasking, navigation, media, and vehicle settings all at once. In terms of storage, Ford has included clever solutions. The center console is deep enough for larger items, the door pockets are spacious, and the rear seats flip up for underseat storage. Rear passengers also enjoy generous legroom thanks to the expanded cabin dimensions. Ambient lighting, a 10-speaker BO premium audio system, wireless charging, and multiple USB-C ports add to the sense of comfort and convenience. Even though this is an off-road beast, the cabin is insulated well, keeping road and wind noise to a minimum for highway driving. Another comfort highlight of the 2026 Ford Ranger Raptor is how intelligently Ford has blended off-road ruggedness with luxury touches that make it feel like a high-end SUV. The seats don't just look sporty, they're engineered with multiple layers of foam density that adapt to your body over long drives, reducing fatigue on both short commutes and extended road trips. Ford also tuned the cabin ergonomics carefully, ensuring that everything from the center screen to the climate knobs and drive mode selector falls easily within reach. Even the suspension's ability to filter out road vibrations contributes to a more composed, car-like ride. Simply put, the Ranger Raptor doesn't force you to sacrifice comfort for capability. You truly get the best of both worlds. Comfort is where Ford has really raised the bar for the Ranger Raptor in 2026. The suspension system uses next-gen FOX Live Valve 3.1 internal bypass shocks that adapt in real time to the terrain, whether you're driving over rocks, mud, or paved roads. This means the ride quality is smooth and comfortable in nearly every situation, a rare feat for an off-road truck. The seats provide excellent lumbar support, and with heating and ventilation options, you can stay comfortable no matter the weather. Dual-zone climate control keeps the cabin pleasant for both driver and passengers, and rear vents ensure those in the back aren't left out. For long trips, the Ranger Raptor excels. The quietness of the cabin, combined with the adaptive suspension and ergonomic seating, makes road trips a breeze. Noise-canceling windshield technology further reduces outside disturbances, allowing for a more premium experience. Ford has designed this truck so you can take it from rough trails straight onto highways without compromise, something not every truck in this segment can claim. Now let's get into what truly sets the Ranger Raptor apart: its performance. The heart of this truck is that 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 EcoBoost, which, as we mentioned earlier, delivers 405 horsepower. But it's not just about raw power, it's about how that power is delivered. Thanks to the twin turbos, torque is available almost instantly, giving you immediate response when you press the accelerator. The 10-speed automatic transmission has been fine-tuned for quick, precise shifts, and in Baja mode, it holds gears longer for maximum performance off-road. The exhaust system has been redesigned with active valves, meaning you can switch between quiet mode for city driving and Baja mode for a thunderous roar that echoes through the desert. Off-road, the Ranger Raptor is nearly unstoppable. The FOX shocks and long travel suspension allow for high-speed desert running, while locking front and rear differentials ensure maximum traction on technical trails. Approach, departure, and breakover angles have all been optimized for 2026, allowing you to climb steep obstacles without scraping. On pavement, the Ranger Raptor is equally impressive. Steering is tight and responsive, and the suspension keeps body roll in check, giving you confidence at higher speeds. 0 to 60 happens in just under 6 seconds, a lightning quick for a mid-size pickup. So after spending time with the 2026 Ford Ranger Raptor, the conclusion is simple: this is the ultimate mid-size performance truck of 2026. Ford has struck an almost perfect balance here. It's powerful, capable, comfortable, and loaded with technology. Whether you're a weekend warrior who loves the trails, a daily commuter who wants something different, or even someone who just loves having a tough, stylish truck, the Ranger Raptor delivers on all fronts. It stands out from rivals like the Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro, Chevy Colorado ZR2, and GMC Canyon AT4X by offering more horsepower, a more refined suspension system, and a more tech-focused cabin. The Ranger Raptor isn't just about raw off-road ability, it's about giving you everything in one package: performance, practicality, and personality. For 2026, Ford has truly raised the bar, and this truck isn't just here to compete, it's here to dominate. If you've been waiting for the perfect mid-sized truck that blends muscle with comfort, the Ranger Raptor is the one. In closing, the 2026 Ford Ranger Raptor is more than just a pickup, it's a bold statement from Ford that mid-sized trucks can deliver extreme off-road performance without giving up daily comfort, technology, or practicality. It bridges the gap between adventure and everyday usability, making it appealing to a wide range of buyers who want both thrill and reliability in a single package. With its aggressive looks, high output performance, and world-class suspension system, it's a truck that doesn't just meet expectations, it exceeds them. For enthusiasts, explorers, and even families, the Ranger Raptor proves that capability and lifestyle can coexist in one exciting, well-rounded machine. If you enjoyed this in-depth review of the 2026 Ford Ranger Raptor, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and of course, Subscribe to the channel for more detailed reviews of the latest trucks and SUVs. Your support keeps us bringing you the most advanced automotive content, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.